Katidhan, which is autonomous light deterrent system. Very interesting. 1.5 CR for 2.5% equity. They got 75 lakh for 5% equity plus 75 lakh debt at 10% for 3 years. Wildlife tracking. Oh, Parabraksh. Solar powered smart animal deterrent. Light conceptualized, iterated, designed and manufactured completely in India. Kapi cart. Solar powered bioacoustic sound system to repel monkeys. So they basically introduced robotics to influence the movement of animals within the forest. Problem was animal attacks on cattle stock, crops, vegetation, and they basically created this device which will repel the animal by basically light flicker and उससे basically, and it is solar powered. पूरा ही wildlife के ऊपर focus है. तो एक monkey attacks के लिए, एक चीता का attacks के लिए है. क्या टेक है? ये तो मेरे ख्याल से बहुत ही ज्यादा नीश प्रोडक्ट है.
I believe there's a very large market for this because, like, I was recently in Kerala, Tamil Nadu. These days, like a lot of wildlife sanctuaries, and the encroachment on a part, like the border part where the wildlife sanctuary ends and where the human habitat becomes. This is a huge issue. If this is not there, mostly a leopard or a cheetah will come in and will probably get killed by the villagers, right? So the money that will be paid for this is not actually being paid by anybody. It will be either be paid by the government or by a UN grant or something like that. And especially in those type of deals, there's a huge amount of money.
ग्रांट से आएगा पैसा इनके पास ज्यादा. और मेरे ख्याल से देखो, अगर ये प्रोडक्ट अच्छा है ना, योर टीजी इज द सैंक्चुरीज ग्लोबली. इफ यू हैव
Yeah.
वन यूज्ड केस एंड इफ यू आर एबल टू हैव अ सक्सेसफुल पायलट, द अडॉप्शन एंड द सेलिंग बिकम्स इजियर बिकॉज इसमें ज्यादा आपका कंपटीशन है नहीं. इट्स अ वेरी वेरी नीश मार्केट दैट यू आर टारगेटिंग. प्लस इंडियन कॉस्ट या इंडियन प्राइसिंग आप लेकर के अगर यूएस या अफ्रीका या यूरोप में जाते हो तो यू माइट बी एबल टू चार्ज अ प्रीमियम एंड मेक इनफ अमाउंट ऑफ मनी. और मुझे वही लग रहा है कि आई थिंक इनका फोकस भी जो है ना, ये इन्होंने बोला ही है कि मेरा फोकस ही भाई एनवायरमेंटल प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व करने का है. वी आर करेंटली ऑन अ जर्नी टू रिड्यूस इकोनॉमिक लॉसेस इन द एग्रीकल्चरल सेक्टर ड्यू टू वाइल्ड लाइफ अटैक्स. दैट इज their mission, sir. Very very clear and very very targeted.
See, the only thing I can take out from this, if this is B2G pure play, then this is not investable for early stage investors.
Correct.
Because, same thing with the defense sector also. A lot of people jumped in at early stage, but then they realize those tender payments, they may come, they may not come. They may come in 3 months, they may come in 9 months. Very difficult to do cash flow projections. For example, right now the whole government is in the election mode. Whatever is stuck will only get cleared after June, July, whatever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the new officer comes and then somebody else looks at the file. So if it is pure play B2G, very tough to get interest. But if this B2G plus other things, maybe.
The problem with that is the B2G segment, as Abhishek correctly pointed out, is something that can be tapped into. The problem is globally B2G payments are not easy to come by. It's not an Indian problem, that it's a global problem. But on the part of the agricultural field aspects, I see a niche market. Yes, there is a need for this product. Yes, the product is solution. Yes, the science is solid. It is known that these aspects can keep pests away. I am talking about convincing people in a very small niche market to adopt technology. It can be done, but it's a hard path. So, from a business perspective, analyzing from a business viability and sustainability and growth perspectives on three parameters. Growth prospects to hai. The problem I see is a viability and sustainability. If they can crack these two problems, they should be through. That's my marketing pure play take.
I think from a business perspective, मैं ज्यादा इंटरेस्टेड इसमें ये हूँ कि SKU लेवल पे क्या ये प्रॉफिटेबल है. SKU लेवल पे अगर प्रॉफिटेबल हैं एंड अगर बैचेस में ही बन रहा है इनका, तो इनको ज्यादा पैसे की जरूरत होगी नहीं unless or until they are looking at bulk orders. And if bulk orders come, I don't know whether there is an urgency of delivery also इस केस में. Any villages which are close to a forest is the TG. ठीक है. और मेरे ख्याल से फिर
ये तो बहुत
डायरेक्टली
छोटा
B2C नहीं होगा. मुझे लग रहा है via these foundations and via these NGOs only they sell.
Yeah.
Because I think Kulmani is right.
Farmer producing organizations.
हाँ,
FPOs के
हाँ.